Kurinji Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
Kurinji Educational Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurinjischoolnkl.com.
Students, now in this video we are discussing, so what are the factors affecting the enzyme action? So we are discussing, so there what are the factors affecting the enzyme action? We have seen the involvement or the activity of temperature and pH in previous video. Now in this video we are discussing concentration of substrate. So how this concentration of substrate affects the enzyme action, so we will discuss. So that's why here we considered the concentration of a substrate as one of the factors. Amma purida. So now factors, temperature we see no in previous video, pH also we see no, like that even the concentration of substrate also we have considered as one of the factors how affects the enzyme activity. I hope you understood this. That's why now we are going to start the concentration of substrate. Now with the increase in substrate concentration, so listen carefully, with the increase in substrate concentration, the velocity of the enzymatic reaction rises at first. So means here initially what is happening, so with the increase in substrate concentration, the velocity of the enzymatic reaction increases at first. So thereby, suppose if you increase the concentration of the substrate, so thereby the velocity of the enzyme reaction rises at first. So thereby what is the meaning means, so when the reaction is started, at the time definitely enzymatic activity is more or is rises only at first. It is important. So thereby the reaction ultimately reaches a maximum velocity, we can be taken as a V maximum. Means initially now we seen, now only just one reaction we have started. So thereby their substrates are there and enzymes are there. So when we have started the reaction, so at the time the enzymatic reaction will be like very fast and reaches what it is, it reaches very maximum, ultimately it reaches very maximum velocity. Why? Because here what is the point here we can understand, no, so the gradually the action of the enzymes increases, so at max or at ultimately it reaches maximum velocity. That one we will be considering as V maximum, which is not exceeded by any further rise in the concentration of the substrate. Means here once the enzymatic activity reaches a maximum velocity or the maximum, so how it can increase furtherly? Suppose if it is increase furtherly means, so what is the level now we are observing? No, that will not be maximum, no. A point you understood. So what is the point now I am going to give you is, suppose one particular reaction going to be taken place. Once the reaction reaches the maximum, furtherly that will not be increased. Then only this value we can say it as a maximum. Suppose after reaching the maximum, suppose if the reaction trying to increase means at the time how we can say the previous value as a maximum? No. So that's why here what is the point we are taking? Once the maximum velocity or once the enzymatic activity reaches at a maximum velocity which is not exceeded by any further rise in the concentration of the substrate. So thereby this is because the enzyme molecules are favor than the substrate molecules. Means definitely. So here one important phenomenon, as we have seen in previous class, we have to discuss. Initially, so we took 10 molecules of substrate and we took 10 molecules of enzyme. At the time, enzymes will be very happy. So thereby here what is happening? What are the substrates are there? All these substrates are equals to the number of enzymes. So thereby enzymes perfectly will be involved in the rate of reactions, and the velocity of the enzyme action also will be high. But suppose if you keep 100 substrates and 10 enzymes if you keep, means here the number of the enzymes is a favor number kammi, FEWER. Okay, so favor than the, so thereby substrates at the time, so more number of substrate molecules should be converted into the products by very fewer number of enzymes. At the time the rate of reaction will be got slow or will be slow. Point you understood? So thereby what is the point now I am going to give you is, suppose the number of substrates and the number of enzymes, suppose if same, the rate of enzymatic activity will be maximum. Suppose if the enzymes number is very less and the substrates number is more, means at the time, so what is happening? So the enzymatic activity declines or decreased. So that's why that is the point here we are discussing. So that is this is because the enzyme molecules are favor than the substrate molecules. After saturation of these molecules, there is no free enzyme molecules to bind with the additional substrate molecules. Means here once we took 10 molecules of substrate and 10 molecules of enzymes, so while this reaction is going on, if you add few more substrates, so there is no free enzymes to bind these substrates. No, at the time kandipa what is happening? The rate of reaction declines. So that is the point here we are highlighting first. Next one, the activity of enzyme. So the activity of an enzyme is also sensitive. This is also one of the characters or characteristics of enzyme. So means here activity of an enzyme, if you concern enzymes activity or the enzymes activity sometimes will be sensitive. Okay, sensitive to the presence of specific chemicals. Means here even though these enzymes in very less quantities, even though they are involving very effectively in the chemical reactions, so at the time one more side of the enzymes also we have to know, we have to discuss. Enzymes are sensitive to the presence of some kind of specific chemicals that binds to the enzymes. Definitely some kind of a sensible or some kind of a sensitive enzymes are there. Okay, now when the binding site of the chemical shuts off the enzyme activity, so activity, the process is known as inhibition. Once you see when the binding of the chemical shuts off the enzyme activity, means here what is the chemical will go and inhibit the enzyme activity. That particular process we are considering as inhibition. Phenomenon or process. அப்படின்னா ஒரு கெமிக்கல் இருக்குமா, அது போய் என்சைம்க்கு அட்டாச் ஆகும். ஸோ வென் திஸ் பர்டிகுலர் கெமிக்கல் வில் கோ அண்ட் binds at the active site of an enzyme, automatically the process means here the enzyme activity, once you read here, the enzyme activity shuts off. Okay, so thereby furtherly we could not see the enzyme activity. Why? Because that has been shut down because of the binding of a chemical at active site of an enzyme. So such particular process we are considering as inhibition. Sir, here chemical only we are taking, no, then what we can call this particular chemical, sir? Means here you see that particular chemical we can take it as inhibitor. Means inhibitor, it is a chemical and involves in the inhibition process. Inhibition process is nothing but shuts down or the prevents or the inhibits the enzyme activity or shutting down of inhibition or shutting down of enzyme activity. Easy only, no? Inhibition, it is a process. So, okay, when the substrate will go and binds to the enzymes, so thereby enzyme activity shuts off. So, that particular phenomenon only we are considering as inhibition. And what is the chemical which is responsible for the inhibition? No, that particular chemical we are calling as inhibitor. Easy only, no? Nalla save panikonga. Aprom, when the inhibitor closely resembles to the substrate in its molecular structure and inhibits the activity of the enzyme, it is known as competitive inhibitor. Point you understood. Now, one important competition. Once you see, read this sentence, this one highlighter like a word. Once you see competitive inhibitor, means here some kind of competition is there between the inhibitor and substrate. Means here what is the main important point here we can understand? No, why sir here problem coming means here inhibitor seems to be or resembles with the substrate. So means here when the inhibitor closely resembles with the substrate, what is happening? This particular inhibitor so will go first and will go and binds to the enzyme. Power at the time this particular substrate cannot binds to the active site of an enzyme, and here automatically what will be happen? No, when this particular inhibitor will go and binds first before the substrate, automatically what is happening? So thereby the enzymatic activity declines or decreased or inhibits simply. So that is a point. One more time let us see. When the inhibitor closely resembles the substrate in its molecular structure and inhibits the activity of the enzyme, it is known as competitive inhibitor. இப்போ ஒன் பாயிண்ட் நல்லா சேவ் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. அது என்னென்னா, சப்போஸ் இப்போ சப்ஸ்ட்ரேட் போய் என்சைமுக்கு சப்போஸ் ஆக்டிவ் சைட் ஆஃப் அன் என்சைமுக்கு சப்போஸ் பைண்ட் ஆகும்னா, ஸோ ஃப்ரம் தட் enzyme activity will not be inhibited, so thereby product formation takes place. But instead of a substrate, suppose either one particular what is this inhibitor will go and binds to the enzyme, means at the time instead of a formation of a product initially, or what is happening, activity of the enzyme is prohibited or like that will be stopped. So that is the point here we are understanding. So means here what is the chemical that involves in the shutting down of enzymatic enzymes activity? No, that particular phenomenon only we are considering as competitive inhibitor. That particular molecule we are considering as competitive inhibitor. Next one, why here this kind of a phenomena is happening means due to its close structural similarity with the substrate. Means here the competitor or here the inhibitor, it is closely structurally similarity will be there with the substrate. Even power substrate also cannot compare. Means here why another compound is there beside to me, it is in all qualities seems to be myself only, likewise it will think the substrate. But when the competition is raised between the inhibitor and substrate will come slowly towards the enzyme, but inhibitor seegram poi enzyme ku bind down. So automatically what is happening? So enzyme activity decreased or inhibited. So I hope you understood this. Next one, inhibitor competes with the substrate for the substrate binding site of the enzyme. So thereby here when the competition is there between the substrate and inhibitor compete with the substrate for the substrate binding site of the enzyme. Once you see substrate binding site, did you remember anything? substrate binding site is nothing but active site. So generally at active site only substrate will go and binds. That's why that particular location is attached by the substrate only in enzyme. That's why what is the location helps to bind the substrate, that particular location we can take by, or we are calling by one more name as substrate binding site of the enzyme. Substrate binding site of the enzyme we are calling by one more name, activity, or what it is, okay, active site. Next one, consequently the substrate cannot bind, and as a result the enzyme action declines, as we seen before. So thereby here, suppose if the substrate binds to the enzymes, means substrate will be transformed into the product, even enzyme activity will be normal. Suppose if the inhibitor will go and binds to the enzyme, means so here instead of a formation of a product from the inhibitor, first of all activity of the enzyme declines. Okay, so this is a phenomenon we will be considering. So let me give one important example, so thereby we will understand very clearly. Now that example is inhibition of succinic dehydrogenase, or inhibition of succinic dehydrogenase by malonate. Ipo this enzyme inhibitor, or this particular enzyme is there, no, such succinic dehydrogenase enzyme. This enzyme's activity declines. So when the malonate when malonate will go and binds to the succinic dehydrogenase. So that's why here once let us read this and later I will explain. So inhibition of succinic dehydrogenase, so by malonate, which is very closely resembles the substrate succinate. Ipo parra here the substrate is succinate and the inhibitor is malonate. When the malonate and succinate patambodo, or when we are observing them, no, structurally similar. Resemblance means seems to be same only, no. So structurally similar, at the time what is happening, this malonate so will binds to the succinic dehydrogenase. Automatically succinic dehydrogenase activity declines, as we seen before. So like now you see such competitive inhibitors are often used in control of bacterial pathogens. This is the important point. So likewise, so how these chemical compound in enzyme action, no, so such kind of phenomenon we are using. So we are using where, for controlling of, or for control of bacterial pathogens. So definitely we will use this kind of competitive inhibitors for controlling of bacterial pathogens. So means we can control the bacterial pathogens by using of competitive inhibitor technique or phenomenon. Now that is a concentration of the substrate, and here NEET examination point of view somewhat information to be discussed. So that information while taking NEET classes I will give you. Okay, right. Next concept that is classification and nomenclature of enzymes. So that is classification and nomenclature, classification and nomenclature of enzymes. This even public examination point of view. Actually public exams are not there, no. So it helps, suppose if you remember this one in at least in a NEET examination. Right, now thousands of enzymes have been discovered, isolated and studied. There are different types, means not one or not two or not three, there are thousands of enzymes have been discovered, isolated and studied. And most of these enzymes have been classified into different groups, so based on the type of reactions that they catalyze. Means based on the catalytic activity of that particular enzymes, we have been divided, or we have been classified the enzymes into different groups. Among different groups of enzymes based on their catalytic nature. அவ்வளோதான் சிம்பிள் ஒன்லினும். அப்புறம் let us see now enzymes are divided into 6 classes. Enzymes are divided into 6 classes amma ange each with 4 to 13 subclasses. Suppose here 6 classes are there, no, totally enzymes are divided into 6 classes. Again each with divided 4 to 13 subclasses and named accordingly by 4-digit number. Accordingly 4-digit number. So means here enzymes 6 classes are there and subclasses 4 to 13 subclasses also are there. So now let us start to discuss so one by one. Okay, so first one here I didn't give a number, why? Because in serial order point of view only I have we will discuss, so that's why one. So first one, so it is oxidoreductases or dehydrogenases is the first one, transferases second one, and hydrolases third one, liases fourth one, isomerases fifth one, and ligases sixth one. Number save pannikonga. So now, so number, and here this is serial order also nalla save pannikonga. How, no? So if you say OTHLIL, one more time can you say OTHLIL. So at least if you remember this one OTHLIL, if you remember this one, no sequence, so we will remember. So there be, if you remember that one, suppose if they ask here we see no accordingly named accordingly 4-digit number. Suppose if they ask any question, suppose if they ask 5.3.2.1, suppose if they ask means hey idu ennoda indha madiri irukku, based on this how we can give number or how we can give name, likewise we may get think. But here by seeing the first number 5, at the time once you see 1 2 3 4 5, so thereby 5.3.21, suppose if they give means first one is fifth number, no, so there we will count this one. Okay, fifth one isomerases. Okay, so thereby in options we will see, so suppose isomerases, liases and hydrolases, transferases are there. Now suppose both like 4 options are there in ABCD, so we will see 5, so thereby definitely it is related to the isomerases. Likewise we will put the answer. Okay ma, so likewise definitely it helps. Now that's why I'm asking to remember the number and first letter of the enzyme OTHLIL. Now first one oxidoreductases or dehydrogenases. So then what is the use of this one? So what is the function? What is the catalytic activity means? The enzymes which catalyze oxidoreduction between 2 substrates. அம்மா சிம்பிளி அம்மா இப்போது ஆக்சிடோரெடக்டேஸ் என்சைம் இருக்கு, அது இன்வால்வ்ஸ் இன் தி ஆக்சிடோரெடக்ஷன் ரியாக்ஷன்ஸ், அவ்வளோதான். ஆக்சிடோரெடக்டேஸ் என்சைம் இன்வால்வ்ஸ் இன் ஆர் கேட்டலைஸ் ஆக்சிடோரெடக்ஷன் ரியாக்ஷன்ஸ் பிட்வீன் தி 2 சப்ஸ்ட்ரேட்ஸ். ஆக்சிடோரெடக்ஷன்ஸ் அவ்வளோதான், அது மட்டும் ரிமெம்பர் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. ஸோ அங்கே பிட்வீன் தி 2 சப்ஸ்ட்ரேட்ஸ்னோ one substance simply we took as S and another one let us take it as S dash. மேலே ஒன்று இருக்கும், S மேலே ஒன்று இருக்கு. Okay, now here let us take S reduction, one normal S substrate with reduction and another S dash, that is oxidation. So gives rise to, once you see inge left side in substrates, S normal S with reduction process is there, reduction, and S dash oxidation we are observing. But here you see ரெண்டுமே சேஞ்ச் ஆயிடுச்சு. ஸோ ஹியர் ஆக்சிடேஷன் இஸ் தேர், எஸ்க்கு ஆக்சிடேஷன் அண்ட் எஸ் டேஸ்க்கு ரிடக்ஷன். மீன்ஸ் ஹியர் த ப்ராசஸ் ஆஃப் ஆக்சிடேஷன் அண்ட் ரிடக்ஷன்ஸ் ஆர் இன் ப்ராடக்ட்ஸ் இன்டர்சேஞ்ச், நோ, தட் இஸ் த பாயிண்ட் ஹியர் வி கேன் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட். ஆக்சிடோ ரிடக்ஷன், ஸோ ப்ராசஸ் இஸ் டேக்கிங் பிளேஸ் பிட்வீன் தி 2 சப்ஸ்ட்ரேட்ஸ், அவ்வளோதான். And second one, if you see transferases, the enzymes catalyzing the transfer of a group, means here the enzymes definitely helps in transfer of a group, that particular group. For example point of view we took as G. So here other anyone we can take, any kind of group we can be taken, but other than the hydrogen. So here one exceptional case is there. You can take any kind of group, but you should not take hydrogen. So between a pair of substrates. One pair of substrate means only between two substrates also. Here we can write here two substrates they have given. In the second enzyme they have given a pair of substrates. Rendume same da. Ipo two substrates and a pair both difference. Rendume same da. Next one. Ipo transferases means here the transfer of one group between the two substrates. No, that is nothing but S and S dash. Now let us see. Ipo parra inge example. This particular group, yes, G group is there, no, that one is linked with normal substrate and plus another substrate with S1, okay. So power 1 is there. Now on the side S free da means here in the left side, no, that one particular group is attached with the normal substrate, but that side once you see here the group that has been attached to the S dash means here in products side, no, S is free now. Means here what is the kind of reaction here we have seen? Just a transfer of a group. Just what we have seen? Just a transfer of a group we have seen. That particular transfer of a group, that particular process also where it is taking place between the pair of substrates, that is S and S dash. Understood, no? Next one, third one, hydrolysis. Enzymes catalyzing hydrolysis reactions we know very well, no? So enzymes catalyzing hydrolysis reactions of in ester, in ether, in peptides, in glycosidic bond and between the two carbons and between the carbon and halide and between the p-n bonds. Okay, so likewise there are different types of examples are there where we can observe the hydrolysis reactions. Hydrolysis reactions definitely will be under the control of hydrolases. Next one, lyase. Lyases, the enzymes that catalyze the removal of groups. This is important. Lyase, the enzymes that can catalyze the removal of groups from the substrates by any other kind of mechanism other than the hydrolysis and leaving the double bonds. One more time, enzymes that catalyze the removal of groups from where? From the substrates by a mechanism or by mechanisms other than the hydrolysis. Means except a hydrolysis process, for removal of groups you can follow any other kind of a mechanism, but hydrolysis mattum venda. Point you understood, no? And while after completion of this particular reaction, so that gives double bonds also. That's why here we have written leaving double bonds. Leaving double bonds ange irukku. Okay, leaving double bonds are there. Okay, once you see in substrates, we are observing the bond is there between the carbon and carbon, and one carbon is linked with X and another carbon linked with Y. And that side, product side ange, so X the bond is there between the X and Y are linked, and between the carbons double bond is there. Point you understood, ma? So that kind of reactions definitely catalyzed by lyases. Next one, isomerase. Isomerases includes all enzymes catalyzing the interconversion of optical and geometric or positional isomers. Means here there are different types of enzymes over there, and all these enzymes are catalyzing interconversion of optical and optical, geometric or positional isomers. It is also directly, so without any changes, sometimes they will give statements like this only. Enzymes which which involves in the catalyzing of interconversion of optical, geometric and positional isomers means kandipa we have to identify the isomerase enzymes. Next one, last and final one, ligases. Okay, so this particular ligase so definitely helps so for the binding of two components together. ஏம்மா இது ஒன்று மட்டும்தான் மிஸ் ஆச்சு. ஸோ திஸ் ஒன் due to the lack of board I didn't write. So in the next video definitely I will cover this. ஏம்மா so now oxidative reductase is first one, transferase second one, third one hydrolysis, and fourth one lyases, and fifth one isomerases, and sixth one ligases, and this one to be discussed. Emma, in the next video let us discuss. Until that, let us be safe. Thank you. Be safe at home.